views expressed on this program are those of the hosts, guests, and callers, and are not necessarily those of this station, its management, or other advertisers. You're listening to Transformation Talk Radio.
Hi, welcome. This is Dr. John DeMartini. This is one of the most amazing and inspiring shows that you can listen into. If you want to be on the edge of your seats, if you want to open up your heart, if you want to expand your mind, and you want to meet incredible people, stay tuned because you're just about to experience a transformative radio show that will change your life. And you're listening to the Dr. Pat Show that's coming up right next.
Welcome to the Dr. Pat Show. Talk radio to thrive by. Powerful, inspiring, and coming to you live, bringing you stories of people like you and me busting through and living life full out. Get ready to dare to wonder what your life would be like if you knew you could not fail.
Hey everybody, welcome. It is so great to have all of you tuning us in and turning us on. Yeah, I'm still a little nasal going on here. I still got that going on. Yeah, I don't know. I'm working on it, everybody. I'm working on it. Welcome to the show. It's so great to have you tuning us in and turning us on. As I said before, it is great to be connecting with all of you. And today is a very special day because Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, is in the house. Achieving your life's purpose with the Angel Lady. And so, yeah, today we get to check in because the angels are like super supportive. And they're supportive in helping each of us achieve our life purpose. And how do they do this? Well, you're going to hear from Sue today on what they do and how they do it. You know, the question is, many of us, do we even know what our life's purpose is? But even if we don't know what that is, how do we take the steps along the way? How do we discover it? And if you're hitting some of the bumps in the road where you're being guided in another direction, how can we know whether that other direction is the way we should be going? So today we get to learn how to achieve success following our life's path, allowing the angels to be of help, assistance, to getting us aligned with prosperity and fulfillment. Many of you know Sue. You work with her. She has many, many different names, author, speaker, prosperity consultant, and somebody that comes on the show and has been for 13 years to help our listeners get pointed in the direction that you want to go. Sue, welcome to the show. It's great to have you here.
Oh, thank you. Good to be here. What a beautiful day it is in Chicago. Wonderful here.
I know. That's what I hear. The weather, it's actually a beautiful day here as well. But, you guys, maybe not in Chicago, but I know for sure that most of you are kind of buckling down for some stormy weather coming up there and that hurricane that's coming. Linda's already told me about it. But this is why we can call on the angels, whether it's a beautiful day or if it's hurricane weather.
Yeah, and we have an angel of weather. Cameron is the angel of weather. And we can talk to him and get him going here, move the hurricane out to sea.
Who knew? But tell us about life purpose for a minute. I mean, you're somebody that was touched by an angel many, many years ago. But how did that turn into a life purpose for you?
Well, it obviously, something that happens to you when you're young is part of your life's purpose. And the fact that I had a near-death experience and the angel came and saved me, or helped me to be saved, it is part of my life's purpose, because something that you've done before the age of 5 that is unique and different to you is your life's purpose. There are clues way, way, way back, because everyone is unique. We're like snowflakes. We're different. We are unique. And when we find our life's purpose and start working towards it and doing the things that are inherent within us as our gifts, that's when things are easier. That's when they're just natural. It's natural for me to talk to the angels. It's easy for me to do this. Not always easy for me to do other things like play a piano or be a musician. But this is my gift and this is my purpose. So if you find your purpose, and it may not always be a financial situation where your purpose is also, or your calling is also your career. It could just be what you do to volunteer, what you do to for fulfillment, what you do to help others. So it's kind of an interesting path to find it. And then once you find it and follow it, zoom. Life is easy. It falls into place. Things are going well, and your angels are there to help.
Well, I want to talk about some of these bumps in the roads. And for those of you out there, let me just say, whenever Sue is on, and I should have mentioned this to Sarah, who is right there with us, we open up the phone lines. There are a couple ways we can go about this. I want to give you both of those ways. You can call the toll-free number, and we will get you in the queue, 1-800-930-2819, 1-800-930-2819, get you right in the queue. Or if you go to, let me check. If you go to the Dr. Pat Show website, you're going to see a box right there at the top, and it says, ask your question. Boom. Right there at the top. Ask it. It comes in. I get to look at it. And it looks like one of our previous guests, Ms. Colette, had a couple of messages in there. That is a fabulous show for those of you that want to listen to Transformation Talk Radio. The Truth is Funny is a great, great show. And but that's how you do it. Now, if you're listening on Transformation Talk Radio, what I would love for you to be able to do is go to transformationtalkradio.com, and we've given you the same opportunity. The thing that we've not done yet, and I don't know if Maria and Jessica listening, I don't know that if we put the question thing on our app. So I got to go back and figure out if we put the question thing on our app. This whole technology thing is really interesting. So go ahead and give us a shout. Phone lines are open. Ask your question. But Sue, before we tell folks exactly what you're going to do when they call in.
Oh, sure. Well, I'm going to ask their first name, and then I'm going to give them the names of their guardian angels. Everyone has at least 3 angels that are with them their entire life, chosen for their life's purpose. One is an archangel, and the other 2 are guardian angels, and find out who they are. And if you know who your angels are, you have a hint or a clue towards what your life's purpose is, and they're there to help you for that.
Beautiful. Now, and then how about questions?
Okay. So you can ask me a question, a simple question, not 2 or 3 parts to it, but you can ask me a question about career, health, family, relationships, finding a soulmate, and the angels then will answer your question for you and give you some guidance and direction towards the answer or towards what action you should take.
Now, let me just mention this because you've been on the show for 13 years, and I was so grateful and appreciative. One of the things that you do every time you come on and you have a special discount for people. I mean, it's incredible. You have worked with hundreds and hundreds of our people, our listeners. They're amazing. They're the best on the planet. Now, I don't know, what do the angels have in store for that today?
Okay. And I think, Dr. Pat, it's thousands and thousands.
I think it's thousands and thousands. I'm sorry, I lost my head. I know I lost my head right there. You're right.
Yeah,
it is. It's thousands
really.
and thousands.
Yes, and still am. They're still calling.
Yeah.
So the special today is you pay for 1 half hour and you get the second half hour at half price. So that you pay for the first half hour, second half hour at half price. If you want to connect the 2 and you want to do a full hour, then it's actually $150 because it's $100 for the first half hour and it's $50 for the second half hour. If per chance there's a reason you can't do that and you still want to talk to me, just let me know. We have a graduated scale. We help everyone.
Everybody. And the listeners love you. There's no question about it. We have the best audience around. And, I have to tell you, they inspire me. They keep me going. The other thing I want to mention, and maybe, Sarah, you can help me. We are still doing the survey, right? Is the survey still up for people?
I believe that it is, yes.
Okay, and tell folks, we have the survey on the Dr. Pat Show, everybody's telling me. Go to Dr. Pat Show, click on the survey button, and Tell us about, whether or not you like what we're doing. Give us some information, and you could win a prize. That's what I'm saying. You could win a prize. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to hit up the phones. We're going to talk about purpose. I got a question from my angels. Benny has gotten a major. Sarah, have you ever gotten your angels from Sue?
I do not believe so.
Okay, hold on. Stay tuned. We're going to take a shorty. We'll be right back. We got lots going on, lots of energy changing, lots of juiciness happening in the world. It is all very good. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
The preceding audio was via a Skype call.
My dream is to end homelessness.
My passion is living a green life.
My dream is to end poverty.
My passion is volunteering.
My passion is making a difference.
My dream is to cure Lyme disease.
My passion is rebuilding communities.
My passion is helping those in need.
My passion is caring for the elderly.
My dream is to find a cure for cancer.
My dream is to leave a better world for my children.
We all have that special passion, that lifelong dream that drives us to live our lives with meaning and to create a better world. No matter what drives you, we can all make an impact. Dr. Pat Baccili is helping others make their dreams come true, so we can all help make our world a better world.
To learn more about how Dr. Pat is building a community of sharing hope, strength, funds, knowledge, and information, visit abetterworldcrowdfunding.com today. That's abetterworldcrowdfunding.com.
Sky Siegel co-hosts one of today's most popular psychic shows, Angels and Answers, with Artie Hoffman, as she communicates healing messages from the spirit world. These messages can be astounding, enlightening, and life-changing. Born with the God-given talent of inner guidance and the amazing ability to heal, Sky has healed thousands of people. Schedule a reading with Sky now. Call 908-500-1474 and visit skyofangels.com.
Do you know how to achieve wellness in all areas of your life? Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. Signs of wellness are a capacity to love and ability to nurture, a sense of purpose, a good sense of humor and plenty of fun in your life, a concern for others and a respect for the environment, a conscious commitment to personal excellence, a sense of balance and integrated lifestyle, and capacity to cope with whatever life presents. Well people enjoy their lives and want them to last as long as possible. That's why the wellness mindset usually accompanies other constructive, healthy lifestyle habits. By adopting a wellness mindset and behaviors like eating well, taking the right nutrition for the body, exercising, and saying affirmations are just a few things to structure a healthy system of values and beliefs. Call us at 888-777-4232. That's 888-777-4232. And visit us at MaryJaneMack.com.
Each month, listen to Live More Radio with co-host Allie Katz. Join Allie and Dr. Pat as Allie introduces new ways to bring balance back to your life through meditation, sleep, and exercise techniques, so you can live your truly authentic life. Stress less, live more. To learn more about Allie, visit livemoreradio.com.
The following audio is via a Skype call.
Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel, closer than my peeps you are to me, baby.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Sue Storm, the Angel Ladies in the house. We're opening up those phone lines. Okay, 1-800-930-2819. 1-800-930-2819. You got a question? Got a comment? Want to know something? You want to go to the drpatshow.com website or Transformation Talk Radio website, right up there, bang that question in. I'm going to go sneak a peek, see what we got going on in there. And then until you all call in, Sue and I are going to chit-chat on world events.
Sue, oh, my gosh, you're testing me on world events?
Are you back?
Okay, it's a good thing I watch TV a lot.
I'm not. When have I ever done world events? I will tell you this. Let me tell you. Can I do a true confession?
Yeah, sure.
All right. I do a show, and for those of you out there, I don't know if you even know this. You guys listen to the Dr. Pat Show through KKNW and WBOQ and then a bunch of other places during this hour, right? Some of you listening on Spreaker. Thousands of you are moms and you're doing the podcastings. Actually, you just pinged me, said that you're millions. Yes. But here's what I've started to do. I've started to do some shows on Transformation Talk Radio and on our new channel, the Health and Wellness Channel. So I'm doing a show yesterday, and I've decided to do a show on Lyme disease. And this is something I've been talking about since 2004. And I'm an advocate, by the way, of not just Lyme disease awareness, but, legislation. And, we are now looking at helping the folks in Massachusetts get some legislation passed so that they can, get the right tests, so that they can get the disease, chronic Lyme disease, recognized. Now, I'm in the state of Washington, and we got a lot more work to do here. So I'm doing the show, and we're talking about this, and the show's called Lyme Talk Radio, of course. But something happened to me during the show, and I came on the show, and I was looking up, Avril Lavigne and what her journey was like. And I had listened to the clip, and I just got so fired up. And I started to do the show, and I said, I think I'm going to rename the show Ticked Off Talk Radio. And that's what I did. What do you think about that?
I think it's great.
Yeah. I mean, you're in Chicago, and whether you know it or not, you're right there. I mean, I'm not talking about in the city. But Chicago has more than a city. It's some beautiful countryside, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So I want to know what the angels think about this whole Lyme disease epidemic here.
Well, first thing I heard from them is it's got to stop. Does Lyme disease come from ticks? Is that am I correct?
Its origin comes from ticks. There are a lot of stories about how the tick got infested with it to begin with. As a matter of fact, its origins are Lyme, Connecticut. And some folks believe there is a research facility out there, and the kind of research I'm not going to get into right now. But one of the subjects got out, and hence Lyme, Connecticut spread in the Northeast, and now it is, of course, it's worldwide. It's no longer carried by just a tick anymore. It's considered a vector-borne disease. The CDC had 30,000 occurrences that they count. They changed their scope to 300,000. They made a mistake by 10 per unit, per person. But that is not the story. The story is that if you look at how it shows up, it's called the great imposter because it shows up as fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis, ALS, MS, and I can go on. And so, as a matter of fact, Sue, there was a study done in Harvard, a researcher took 11 Alzheimer brains. The people had passed on, of course. And they had these 11 Alzheimer brains. And, he did some studies on them, random, by the way. These were random. Got the 11 brains and looked into them. And what he discovered is something like 7 out of 11 actually did not have Alzheimer. They had the spirochete, the Lyme bacteria virus spirochete in it, plus Lyme-type lesions. And so the problem is, Sue, and yeah, I think it does have to stop. First of all, this initiative in Massachusetts is to acknowledge the name chronic Lyme. Do you know that we don't have a medical association that will even acknowledge chronic Lyme as a disease? So what we have are people dying. Children now are the fastest growing group because of kids. They play out in the grass. And we're living in a time where most of the curing for Lyme disease, chronic Lyme disease, is coming from holistic and natural sources. So, of course, there's no vaccination, there's no pill, no potion, no lotion. And so doesn't this, in fact, sound like HIV? And, we can do a whole show on that. But I think Benny's got somebody calling in. Benny, who do we have?
We've got Marilyn
Sarah,
from Burlington on line 1. That's all right, close enough.
Well, you got to change your picture, Sarah, because Benny's little face shows up here.
Of course. I'm just trying to throw you off.
Thank you. Hey, welcome to the show.
Are you talking to me?
Oh, my God, that's out of the movie Taxi. You talking to me? Yes, welcome to the show.
How are you?
I'm good. How can we help you today? Sue Storm, the angel lady. Do you know your angels?
No.
Would you like to?
Sure.
All right, Sue, you're on.
Okay, here we go. Your archangel is Gabriel, messages and communication, and certainly communication is a gift of yours. They're saying communication with a smile. And your next angel is Caroline, and Caroline is the angel of positive thinking, and making good decisions, keeping your spirit up. So that's Caroline. And your next angel is Timothy. He's a money angel. Timothy is the angel of good fortune, and he works with abundance and just all forms of good fortune. Many blessings to you, he's telling me.
Oh, cool. I just was wondering when my soulmate is coming in.
Soulmate, Sue. When's the soulmate coming in?
Oh, okay. I didn't hear all that. Karina is the angel of attraction. That's the angel that works with soulmates and brings soulmates in. But unfortunately, the time is very difficult. The angels have never lived in time and space, so the timing is, I can't just say next month or a year from now. They don't give me that information, but it feels like it's close. Are you ready? Or they just came through and said, "Are you ready?"
Yeah, I think I'm ready to start something. Yes.
Okay. Well, when you're really ready, it'll happen. Is what I hear.
Oh, okay. Okay, go.
Well, okay, so you're almost ready. Is that what you said?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think
Was that Terena, Terina, or Serena?
No, T like in Tom,
okay.
Erina.
That's what I have. Okay.
Okay.
Well, I will pester her.
All right, do that.
Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. Sue, before we jump ahead, we're going to take a short break. But before we do, one more time, and for those of you out there, we're taking your calls, 1-800-930-2819. Give us a shout. What I would love to be able to do is, again, mention the special offers and give out your website and telephone number.
Sure. If you want to reach me for a consultation or to receive copies of the book, it's 800-323-1790, toll free, 800-323-1790. My website is www.theangellady.net. That's TheAngelLady.net. And the books are called Angel First Aid, Remedies for Life, Love, and Prosperity, Remedies for Happiness, Remedies for Success. It's a whole group of books. And let's see. Oh, the special. The special is you pay for 1/2 hour, because I like to break things up into half hours, and you pay for 1/2 hour, and then the second half hour is at half price. And again, if there's a reason that doesn't work for you, just check with me. We'll figure something out.
Perfect. We're going to take a short break here. I want to just say a couple of things to everybody out there right now. If you want to find out about us, go ahead and go to transformationtalkradio.com or go to the drpatshow.com. A couple of things are going to be happening just so you know about them. One is you're going to start to see the websites change. If you want to take a sneak peek at the new channels and what we're creating, go to transformationradio.fm. In a little while, we're going to have a contest, and the contest is going to be about helping us decide on a couple of other names for the channels, as well as a couple of background color things. So we've decided to involve all of you in helping create what you said so dearly that you wanted. Again, if you go to those sites, please make sure you ask your question. Give us your name so we could find out. And the other thing, Sue, is you can get the angel names for your daughter, your son, your mom. You can get them for another person. And so just let us know about that. If you want to call in and ask a question, 1-800-930-2819. Take a short break. We'll be right back.
The preceding audio was via a Skype call.
Do you want more sales, stronger relationships, a better work-life balance? If you answered yes, then you don't want to miss out on this one-of-a-kind event that will impact your life forever. Finish 2015 strong and make 2016 your best year in business ever.
Connie Fife, host of Masters Chambers, is sending you a special invitation to the Sales and Leadership Summit, November 4th in Newport Beach, California. Join Connie and sales expert Todd Novak to recharge, motivate, and focus.
Don't miss your chance to get in on this one-of-a-kind event and skyrocket your business for 2016. Wednesday, November 4th at the Island Hotel in Newport Beach, California. Lunch, parking, takeaway tools, and workbooks included. Visit slsevent.com. That's slsevent.com to learn more and register your spot at the Sales and Leadership Summit today.
Put a little woohoo in your life with Keys. Keys Clear Protein Waters have 22 grams of smile-making, attitude-adjusting protein in every bottle. Did I mention its tongue-tingling taste? Not just another guilty pleasure. With Keys, you'll enjoy every low-sugar sip and freedom from gluten, lactose, and GMOs. Who needs the fountain of youth when you can find Keys on Amazon or at Keys, Kees, please.com. Put a little woohoo in your attitude with Keys Protein Water.
How would you like increased health and vitality? How would you like to avoid the onset of disease as well as slow the aging process? This is all possible through a simple, safe, and natural process. Every day we are either moving toward wellness or away from wellness.
Hi, I'm Mary Jane Mack. I'd like to be your partner in achieving optimal health. Contact me now at maryjanemack.com or call 425-392-0659. Visit maryjanemack.com.
Are you seeking a more deeply connected and fulfilling life? Do you often find yourself feeling overwhelmed, overworked, or exhausted? Are you ready to embrace a life filled with more love, connection, and joy? Best of the month list and 5-star rated on Amazon, Conscious Being by author TJ Woodward will awaken you to your true nature. To learn more about how to get your copy of Conscious Being, visit consciousbeingbook.com today.
Do you want the freedom to spend more time with your loved ones? Travel the world? Live spontaneously? Get ready, because the Chip Justice Show is here. Hosts Dr. Pat Basile and Chip Justice can help you build meaningful success while embracing life. Living a life you love is the end game in this new, inspirational, and empowering show. Positive changes for a life you'll love. Tune in every month on TransformationTalkRadio.com and visit PositiveChangeInstitute.co for more information. The following audio is via a Skype call.
Just what I've been missing after all this time.
Right here. Hey, you guys are tuning in to the Dr. Pat Show and Transformation Talk Radio. Because, I said the Dr. Pat Show the other day, and you guys, I got a little ping. We're not listening through that. We're listening through Spreaker. Yes, we're on Spreaker too, for sure. And I'm trying to ask Jessica what the other places are, but I don't know. Like iHeart, yes, iHeart, Spreaker. I'm just so grateful however you all are listening to the show. Jessica has informed me that we're on about 300 media outlets and they all have apps. So you know what? Just thank you for listening. I am going to put in a request to the angels that this Ask Your Question deal happens for those of you that are listening on the app. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. Sue Storm, the angel lady, is in the house. Sue, we're going to go to the phones, but again, one more time before we do. let's have your phone number and tell folks how they can schedule a full session. Because what we're doing on air is just like a mini.
Okay. Yes, my phone number is 800-323-1790, 800-323-1790, and you can schedule a time to talk to me. I'm pretty flexible, too. I'm here a lot of the time, and I work weekends and evenings and different hours because of time zone. So what will happen is whatever is going on in your life, it'll jumpstart. You'll move forward. You'll pull in the angel power, and it's just really an exciting experience.
All right. Now, Sarah, you've got something special, don't you?
Of course, we've got a caller.
And who might that be?
That would be Shirley from Woodinville.
Hi, Shirley. Welcome to the show.
Hello?
Hey, welcome to the show. How can we help you today?
Oh, thank you. I would love some guidance on career, actually.
Have you gotten your angels yet?
No, I have not.
Okay, let's start there. So your archangel is actually Archangel Michael, who's the top archangel, and he's the angel of guidance and protection. And then your other angel is Bettina, Bettina. Bettina is the angel of creativity. They tell me you're very creative. Even your spirit is creative. And your other angel is William, who's the angel of peace. And peace of mind is very important to you. You really strive for peace of mind.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
He's got your number. All right.
So I know you have a question. Go for it.
Just direction, I guess, in career. I kind of feel a bit burnout with what I'm doing, but there's days that I still love it, but I feel like there's definitely something more that would be more fulfilling.
I got a hit on that too, Sue. You go first.
Okay, sure. Yes. Well, the part about more fulfilling for sure, but what are you doing now? I mean, are you able to tell me so I know where to start?
Sure. Yeah, so I do massage therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's kind of what I thought. You need to go more into the healing, more into the creation of energy, healing. I don't know. There's something within you. It's almost like a formula or a method or a new technique that's been building inside of you, and work on that. I see a book there too. You have a lot of talent and a lot of creativity and a lot of just a way to bring joy to others. So go for it. And if you want to do a consultation with me, we'll do that too, and we'll narrow in on what it is. But for right now, I'm telling you, you've got something really brewing in there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, that was going to be what I was going to say, but it came up more like, for me, it came up more like something outside of work. And it wasn't quite in the hobby field, but it was something in the expansive nature field. And I'm like her, it has to do with energy. And then all I thought about was a show I did yesterday with Glenna Rice and how Glenna is coming to the Seattle area. And it was just like a flash. It was like, I'm just going to mention it to you because it is a very unusual thing that is happening, where Glenna's doing a class in December, and then Gary Douglas is doing an advanced class on Access Consciousness tools. And I don't know why that came in. I don't even know if you even know what I'm talking about, but I'm just throwing it out there for you.
Okay, yeah, I don't, but I can check it out.
Okay, so what I'll tell you to do is, go to, you know what? If you stay on the line, what I'd like to do is have Sarah or Benny get some information, and I'll call you personally.
Oh, awesome! Thank you.
Okay, how's that sound? Because you're never going to remember what I'm saying here.
Okay.
You love your job. Here's what I'm getting. I don't get you're physically burned out, because I have a friend that's a massage therapist, and she sometimes gets physically. I don't think that's what you meant, is it?
It feels like it's on all levels. Yes.
Yeah. But there's like something about not being able to restore your energy. That's my pickup.
Right.
There's
Right,
like,
and I'm
okay,
tired.
yeah. So, okay, this is weird. You ready? So I love what I do, and I get exactly what you just said. I get that way sometimes. So what I've started to do, and I'm telling you, this is weird. I started to learn how to work with a software program called Premiere, which is a video editing program. And what I do is I get to throw all sorts of cool images and stuff in and create something that absolutely has no meaning.
Okay.
So, yeah, I mean, and it helps me. So, I kind of think that, do you have any hobbies like that or no?
I like to paint.
Have you been, you
and
haven't been
garden.
painting though.
I did one not too long ago, so I kind of got back into it, but not full board.
Okay. Yeah, your soul needs a little firecracker hit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have to say, let me interrupt you for a minute.
Go.
But yes, it's been sort of a cloudyish day, and as soon as you said your soul needs, and you were talking about what your soul needs, the room just lit up. The sun just came out. I mean, there's confirmation to me that we got to, kind of.
Yeah.
I don't know what the word is, but get her soul and spirit connected.
Fired up. Fired up again.
Yes, good
Fired
way
up
of putting
again.
it.
Okay, so make sure you, Sue, give out your 800 number and make sure you give Sue a call.
Sure, it's 800-323-1790.
Wow, thank you so much for calling in, because I think I just heard through your question what I need to do too. Thank you. But stay on the line, and so we can get your phone number, and I'll give you a call.
Awesome. Thank you.
You bet. All right. So I love this, Sue. How long have we been doing this?
A long time.
Oh my God, it's been 13 years. Holy cow. I know. I love you, Sue Storm, the angel lady. Okay, we've got another caller. Let's go to the phones.
Yes, we do. This is Karen from
Tucson.
Look at me go.
You go, girl.
Hello.
Hi, Karen. How can we help you today?
Well, I'm retired, and I would like to get involved in something that is good for me. Mm-hmm. I would like to know who my angels are, and if there's any possibility of any finance coming in that I don't get every month because I am retired.
Okay. Extra money. Is that what you're saying in addition to
yes,
do you get a
extra
pension?
money.
Yeah, I'm going to let Sue.
Yes.
Sue, you go.
Okay, so we're going to start with your angels. Your archangel is Uriel, U-R-I-E.
I spell it.
Okay, U-R-I-E-L, Uriel.
Yeah, it's mine.
Okay.
Yeah. And Uriel is the angel of prosperity and spirituality, so it's a combination of the both, so two of them. And then your other angel is Tyler, and Tyler is the angel of abundance, so there's your money angel.
Oh.
Yeah. And then you have...
That's interesting.
Right. And then you have Nancy, who's the angel of productivity, getting things done, a performance. So you've got some really good angels to help you on your path here.
Good.
And now, what I want to ask you is, what are your gifts? If you had all the money all the time in the world, what would you be doing? What are your natural gifts?
My natural gifts are my singing and my, I have a great gift of conversation with people. And I guess I'm gifted at drawing, things like that.
And I'm very creative. What would you like to do? I mean, what is your goal for yourself? Do you have one?
Well, I guess I would like to get into somewhere where I could help people, maybe where I could talk to them if they were grieving. I've gone through a lot of grief in my life, and I'm going to a support group right now. And every time I go to the support group, I always think about, well, what could I do for that person? What could I do for that person? And I'm there for myself. But I'm always searching to see if I could find a job that would bring in some income for me in that field.
I think that's a wonderful field to follow. And also, you may want to work on some healing techniques, do some Reiki or learn some healing techniques as well to go along with the grief counseling. But yes, get into that for sure. I knew it was something with communication, and I even thought it might be something with the elderly. Are you comfortable working with the elderly?
Yes, I love the elderly.
Okay, that's what I thought. So that's definitely a line to follow. And give me a call, and we can figure out something to get you more. The word I was looking for is honed in. That's what I was looking for on what to do. Yes.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. And what number do I call you at?
800-323-1790.
Awesome.
Okay. Great.
Awesome.
All right.
We're going to take a
Thank
short
you so
break,
much.
everyone. When we come back, I'm going to go to the dashboard, and I've got some questions for Sue. We're going to make sure you have lots of information about her. You're listening to the Dr. Pat Show. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, my very special guest. We'll be right back.
There was something inside of you, something I thought that I would never find. Angel of mine.
The preceding audio was via a Skype call.
The doctor is in. Tune in to the hit show, The Psychic Love Doctor, with host Deborah Lee. Deborah's life-affirming, highly perceptive reading method has taught Deborah how to zero in on specific problems with relationships, career pursuits, and current roadblocks to success and happiness. Join Deborah Fridays at 2 p.m. Pacific, and for a special broadcast the second Thursday of every month at 11 a.m. Pacific on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
Transformation Talk Radio is dedicated to the education and awareness of Lyme disease.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Lyme Talk Radio. I'm Dr. Pat, joined here by Dr. Nusheen Darvish.
Dr. Pat Basili and Dr. Nusheen Darvish will be bringing the most innovative, groundbreaking information, research, treatment innovations, and stories from those it affects every day.
I'm so excited to be talking about this. We have so much to share. Dr. Darvish and I are planning to do is connect the dots.
People suffering with all sorts of chronic diseases, it's time. It is time for them to transform.
Tune into Lyme Talk Radio and help keep our mission strong.
For the loyal listeners out there that have been listening to this incredible show on Lyme disease, we are not going to let you down. We're going to come through stronger and enrich the platform for Lyme disease awareness through Lyme Talk Radio. The message will continue, the conversations will become stronger, and the healing epic.
We Carry the Light with host Dr. Susan Allison is the show that inspires you to find the light within and shine your light in the world. You'll hear from guests who model how to be the highest, brightest, most evolved, fulfilled, and conscious humans possible. Tune in each Thursday, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on TransformationTalkRadio.com and let Dr. Susan help you discover that you carry the unique light that only you can shine.
Are you feeling broken from your relationships? Are you second-guessing yourself about friends, family, and lovers? Tune in to the hit show that's creating a buzz in the love-seeking community. Love Seeker Radio, finding love for your authentic self with renowned love coach Heather Lynn. Tired of dissatisfying relationships? Kiss them goodbye and power up your love seeker energy. Coach Heather Lynn reminds you that you can just be you, the beautiful and perfect you. Visit heatherlynncoaching.com to learn more.
Shine On Radio. Find Your Shine with Kelly is the show that celebrates what makes you, you. Join co-hosts Kelly Wadler and Dr. Pat Basili as they break down how to brilliantly fuel and move your body and love what makes you shine. Kelly is a professional arts and wellness coach dedicated to helping brilliant women find their confidence, energy, self-love, and shine. Tune in to Shine On Radio with Kelly and find your shine on TransformationTalkRadio.com.
The new era of financial planning is upon us, where it is just as important to focus on your inner wealth game as it is your outer wealth game. Wouldn't you like to be in the forefront of this new groundbreaking financial movement? Lynn Brown, award-winning financial planner, energy coach, and international radio host, will share real, actionable money wisdom infused with empowering tips, fear-busting exercises, and money-growing magnetism. Aren't you ready to create your fully financially healthy life? Join Lynn for this free 2-hour full-spectrum financial planning workshop in Bellevue, Washington on October 8th or October 13th from 6 to 8 p.m. Space is limited and will fill up fast, so call Lynn today at 425-372-4749. That's 425-372-4749. Light food and beverages will be included. See you there.
The following audio is via a Skype call.
Angel of mine, I looked at you, looking at me.
Everybody, welcome back. Sue Storm, the Angel Lady, is in the house. Go to theangellady.net. Lots of information. Sue, let's go to the question here first, and then we'll go right to the phones. It says from Kim in Seattle, hi, we'd like to get my son's angels, please. He's going through some tough times with us, his parents. I don't have a name for him. Kim, if you're still on, you want to just pop in the name, but I think Sue can work with this.
I'm asking if the son, if she gave you a name for her son.
No, Kim, pop that in if you get it.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
maybe she'll send it, so why don't we go to the phones?
Yeah,
then?
let's do that.
Yeah, let's go to the phone, Sarah.
Alrighty, on the phones we have Cheryl from Auburn.
Nice. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome to the show.
Hi. Well, I have a question. I've been assigned new students, and I wanted to get a feel for whether they would be a good fit for me or not. The initials are Y and R.
Okay, I'm a little confused here. Y and R?
You've been
Yeah.
assigned new students, right? Is that what you said? And you don't want to tell us their names, but their initials are, one has initial Y and the other one's R. And your question is, are they a good match for you? Is this...
Okay,
Or should I
away, as soon as you
renegotiate?
said that, Dr. Pat, I heard no.
Okay. Did I get the right question?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so
Why
Sue
not
already
now,
said...
or I was
But
concerned
one
about.
may be and not the other. Do they have to come together?
No, they do not. The one I'm more concerned about is Y.
Yeah, that's what I was getting to. I was hearing the Y. Yeah, do the other one. Do the
Yeah.
R.
Okay.
Do you know the names of your
Okay.
angels? Have you gotten that yet?
For myself?
Yes, for
I
you.
got him a long time ago, but I'd love to get him again.
Okay.
Might have changed.
All right, so the ones I hear are Archangel Michael, guidance and protection. But there's a new angel that's coming along for you, Mira, M-I-R-R-A, which is the angel of the healing arts. And it feels like you have a lot of healing gifts within you that you haven't expressed yet or explored yet. And Timothy, that angel of good fortune.
Oh, wonderful.
Are you a teacher? Is that what I understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because Madeline is the angel for teachers.
Okay.
We
Well, I
actually
can
have
use all
one.
the help
and,
I can get.
and she can help you making these decisions too, or you can call me and ask me these decisions.
Yeah.
Okay?
This sounds a little bit, for me, my sense of this is it doesn't sound, quite black and white,
Right.
It doesn't sound very linear. It sounds a little bit more sophisticated to me. I don't know why that word came up. A little bit
the
more about it.
negotiations
Like it's not just, if I make this decision now, it's like has some sort of ripple effect. So I would call Sue. Sue, what's the number?
800-323-1790.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in. Let's go back to Kim. Her son's name is Brian.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd
Oh,
like to
okay.
get the names of the angels. And Kim, are you also asking for some guidance or just the names? You can ping me back. But the name is Brian. So what are Brian's angels?
Got it. Archangel is Raphael, which is the angel of healing and compassion, and there's definitely some healing needed there. And the other one is Solomon. Oh, Solomon is the angel of security, safety, security, emotional security. And the money angel, because her son has one, is Jeremiah, angel of financial security. Lots of security in this for this young man.
And you know what might the angels be chatting about in terms of going through some tough times with the parents?
It's a communication. It's Archangel Gabriel, and communication is not there. It feels like there's things that are being missed. And again, if the mother wants to call me, I can be much more specific. I can tune in and find out. I do a lot of work with parents and their children.
Yeah. I know, it's brilliant. So, Kim, why don't you give Sue a call? Go ahead and give out that number again, Sue, if you could.
Okay, 800-323-1790.
All right, Sue, today's show was all about purpose. And so, I want to talk a little bit with you. I know we got about 2 minutes left. I want to talk a little bit about how the angels see life's purpose. Would you share that with us?
Life's purpose is what you're here to do, what you're here to gain, where you contribute. This is what's important to you, important to those around you, and it also has a lot to do with your own satisfaction and fulfillment. If you're doing what you're really meant to do, we're using your gifts, expressing the special talents that you have, that's what this life is all about.
I love it. Sue, one more time, we got about a minute or so left. Tell everybody about the specials, and thank you for all you do.
Oh, you're welcome. The special is you pay for the first half hour, which is $100, and then the second half hour is at half price. And if you want to work it as an hour, you can do that too for the $150 if you want to. And again, I'm saying anyone who thinks that's a little too steep, let me know. We can work out something for you.
Yeah.
I really feel like I want to help, and this is a good time to get things going before the holidays.
I love it. And Sue is going to be with us throughout the holidays. As a matter of fact, she is going to fill in for me in December, maybe even before that. Who knows? Because what she does is brilliant. Thank you, Sue, so very much for an incredible show.
Okay, enjoy it.
It's just amazing. Thank you guys so much for tuning us in, turning us on. Thank you so very, very much, Sarah, for pushing the right buttons, and all of you for doing what you do so well, opening up your hearts. We'll see you next time on the show.